Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Starmen Talk to Talks. I'm your host, Devin. With me is Billy and Cody.
Woo! Hey, everybody.
And guys, we're going to talk fortunate and unfortunate stories.
Okay, well, I actually saw something.
Okay, well, let's get that out of the way
All
before
right.
you forget.
Yeah. Alright, so... Well, first time we got tickets to see WWE live.
Yeah.
Got tickets at... I think it was a Saturday when we got the tickets. That night, when I was drinking with a buddy.
Lost the tickets.
I don't know. Well, didn't lose the tickets. Got drunk with glasses and a shoe.
Ooh. Okay, because I thought you were going to tell the Undertaker story, where you almost got to watch the Undertaker,
Oh.
but he lost the championship the week before.
Oh, no, the night before.
The night before.
Yeah.
It was like the week or night before.
Yeah, no, it was... Oh, yeah, no, it was like... And it was for the same thing.
Yeah.
First time seeing WWE... Well, I'm like, oh, sweet, so watching SmackDown. Comes out, gets stripped from the title the night before, and I'm like, fuck, no!
Yeah, I would have been upset.
And, like, I was with my sister, she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, they just stripped The Undertaker for the title. And I was like, I'm probably not gonna see him tomorrow night.
Damn it.
Yeah. Like, this close to seeing The Undertaker live in person, still never happened.
Nope.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Cody.
I kind of got two.
Okay.
So, I bought like a new iPad.
Yeah.
And I went to test something with my old like Acer Iconia just to see if it would work. I pick it up, half the screen just dead.
Yeah.
It was cracked. I was like, no! And then,
stream.
yeah, and then Cat knocked over my iPad.
As cats are known to do because they're jerks.
Yeah.
And it died like 4 days later.
So, Cody and iPads. Not a good
Cody
combination.
and technology, it just doesn't seem to pan out.
Well, it seems like a balancing act.
Yeah.
One
The fact that you take a lot of your electronics with you everywhere you go is concerning.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, not.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the try.
Oh, yeah. Like, you have usually a laptop or iPad with you,
I'll stop taking...
the two phones, and...
Okay, so I've stopped taking laptop and 2 phones.
Okay. Because I know, yes, one phone is for music, the other one's for actual phone duties, but I'm pretty sure you can use the one phone for both.
Yeah.
Which I've started doing now.
Like I do.
Yeah, and me.
Like a sane person does.
Yeah.
Okay, so Curtis will attest to this story.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
So, it was on my birthday, so we headed into town, the big city, we'll call it, and power was out throughout the whole city.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So we're trying to find a place to eat that actually had power.
Yeah.
While out on our adventure, I had fallen and scraped my knee pretty badly. We finally just said F and went to a fast food restaurant, ate.
Yeah.
And then when coming back, the alternator on my car breaks down.
Okay, it's 1, 2,
3.
3, yep.
So, I'm a big believer of omens.
Yep.
And usually, 2 bad omens means a third's coming. So, the third bad omen was the car breaking down.
Yeah.
Because we had to wait quite a bit for someone to come help us.
Yeah.
Then had to drive the car carefully home so it didn't power off again.
Yeah.
People walking behind you.
Yep. Just take it nice and slow, and apologizing profusely to Curtis for the worst day ever I could give him. And it's my birthday as well.
I know, right?
That wasn't clear enough. So it's like the worst birthday ever.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. It's like, what did I do to you?
Yeah.
Oh, what did he do?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I can't blame God on this one.
Yeah.
Like, this is just a series of unfortunate events.
It's like, hey, we have to balance it. So.
Yeah. So, good luck stories or fortunate stories.
Okay, so back to said iPad.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Okay. That's surprising me already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I read online being like, oh, hitting it in the back might fix it. So I did one better. I took it out onto my deck and I dropped it.
This is how Cody fixed things!
But amazingly, it fixed it.
I don't know why that works, but there's too many times where technology does work because you smacked it.
Yeah.
I was just like,
I mean, old TVs.
Old TVs were a good one.
Because, yeah, I always remember the picture going dark and I hit the side of it.
Yep.
And getting yelled at in the TV. I'm like,
I'm trying to fix it.
it's like, stop hitting the TV. I'm fixing it. But yeah, that was my good luck.
So I won't go into too much detail, but today I got a random gift of close to $100 in merchandise, and I cannot for the life of me figure out who gave it to me.
yeah.
So very fortunate, but very confusing.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, thank you very much. This episode's dedicated to you.
You're great.
Yeah. Anyway, I know, well, back in the day when I used to call into this satellite radio wrestling talk show,
Yeah?
I started calling in, just do the call-ins there. Then one week called in, and they run late on time, so they weren't going to take any like actual calls.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, no big deal. But then they said they're just going to pick whoever's online such and such will get a free WWE.
Nice.
And this guy's like, oh yeah, you're online such and such. I'm like, oh.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Score.
Yeah, and then won that, and I think next time I got on, I actually thanked the guys for the DVD.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, for me, luck just strikes randomly
Yeah.
and really hard.
Yeah, kind of the same.
Like, I found a $100 grocery card on the street.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, I do remember that.
Now, I turned it into the police just to make sure, like, if someone's missing $100 of grocery, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no one claimed it, so it was mine. So I got $100 of free groceries.
Alright, guys.
Awesome. You did the right thing and got rewarded.
Yeah.
Just imagine what would happen if you had spent it right away.
Yeah, and someone like, did you find my $100 card? I want it back. And it's probably like the guy who can like crumple you into like a piece of paper.
Yeah. It's like, you can have the groceries up, box.
I don't eat this junk. Oh boy.
Are you gonna break my legs?
Oh, more than that.
Oh.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way with luck.
I find bad luck strikes you harder.
Yeah.
Well, here's how it's always happened with me. Something good happens, then something bad.
Okay. So your life balances itself out.
Yeah, going back to technology. I get a new piece of technology, like brand new.
Yep.
The old piece of technology
Just
breaks.
will magically break, yeah.
Like monitors, consoles, tablets.
Yeah. No, like, a lot of the stuff is, like, I got at a good deal or someone just gave it to me.
Yeah, I had something like that happen at, like, a store.
Okay.
Like, this was around Christmas. I went to buy a movie, Wanted. And, it was priced at, like, $20.
Yep.
I took it to pay for it. It was priced wrong.
Yep.
So they gave it to me for, like, $7 or something like
Oh,
that.
wow, nice.
I was like, woo-hoo.
I don't know. Like, I remember, I think it was at one of the music stores I used to get my wrestling DVDs at. I ended up getting some extra money to save, so I got one of the volumes of the WrestleMania set.
Right.
And the girl there was like, we were talking, I was like, no, get in. And I was like, buying the DVDs, like, no, if you can find one wrestling DVD on 20, take it. So I'm like, sweet.
Sweet. That is nice.
Okay, so I have two stories like that. One's very interesting because I went to go buy Mad World for the Wii when it was kind of newer. Curtis had showed me the game. I was like, I must own this game. And I think I still have it, so.
Oh, nice.
But when I went to go buy it, it was sold out.
Oh.
And just as I was asking the guy at the register if they had any copies, some lady came in asking for a refund of Mad World because their grandson had bought it.
Oh,
and
wow.
they didn't realize what it was until they read the back, and it's like a very violent game.
Oh, wow. That's...
So,
wow.
but I just looked. One just came in if you want to wait 10 minutes. I was like, I can wait.
Oh my god.
So they refunded her and sold it to me.
Nice.
And I wasn't even going to be the jerk that's like, well, that's kind of a used copy. Can I get a discount?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I was just happy I got it.
Yeah, no, that's...
The other one was when our movie store, rental store, went out of business. Yeah. I went for the horror section to clear them out. And got up to the register, and each DVD at the time was $5.
Yeah.
But I went on, like, the day of closing.
So they're like...
No, so there was a sign up that said for every 4 DVDs, you get one free.
Oh, nice.
And I had bought 25.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And paid basically for 20.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That is like...
Not the biggest deal, but...
No.
Yeah. So, I got a kind of, both unfortunate and lucky at the same time.
Okay.
This, again, happened at Christmas. I got a video game as gift.
Yeah.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had been looking forward to this. I open it up and I see Super Street Fighter 4. I'm like, that ain't right.
Yeah, that ain't right.
And this was sealed?
Yep.
I was like, this ain't right. I'm like, yeah, hey, they gave me the wrong game. They were like,
how's that even...
They resealed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Some stores will reseal
yeah.
them, and they don't even check to make sure it's the right game.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, I went back, and they were like, oh, we have no used copies of that game left. I was like, oh, well, I'm screwed. So, the manager there just went in the back. He's like, here's a new copy. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah. Not going to argue with that.
No?
Nope.
Other fortunate or unfortunate stories, guys.
Yeah.
I suppose, you know, twisting my knee constantly would count as unfortunate.
Yeah, but that's a common occurrence now
Yeah.
with you. It's kind of like par for the course.
Yeah.
You do that so much now, it's not, like, concerning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. I'm like getting like stories on like getting like good deals or something.
Yeah.
I know when they used buy some trade sites, guy was selling a lot of like Jack specific WWE stuff.
Yeah.
He wanted, I think it was $280 for it.
Yep.
I asked him $180, and
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
'Cause most people are just trying to get rid of that junk.
Oh yeah,
Not saying that it's junk to...
no.
But...
Most people are open to haggling.
Yeah. And these are all like mint and package.
Oh yeah, so...
Like everything was like... Actually, this is what I bought. There, I only gave maybe 2-3 items away as gifts. Then I eventually sold the rest to pay for Mania.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, final round of stories if you can think of one, and then we'll have to call it here.
Alright.
So I'm just trying to think of the best one I can come up with.
Yeah,
Okay, so I got a really fortunate one.
Okay?
So I went to this comic convention
Yep.
and went up to this area where they were doing like pinball.
Oh,
Like
this story, yep.
Yeah, they were doing this competition to see who could get the highest score. I can't remember exactly what I got. It was like around maybe 1,800.
Yeah.
Maybe more, I'm not too sure. But I leave my phone number with them.
Yep.
And, we go do our thing and then leave. And then later that night, I get a call saying I had won the competition. $302 worth of coins.
Nice.
Nice.
I was like, that was the first major thing I had ever won.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think.
Okay, so nothing is grand. I've never won, like, anything over $500, but mostly I won at a strategy than luck.
Yeah.
Poker games and that.
Oh, yeah,
So-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I did go to a tournament for Magic the Gathering, and I had built a deck that was pretty good, I thought. And I got second place in the tournament,
Sweet.
which won me, they're called Fat Packs. And what it is it's the new set, it's the starter for the new set, 5 booster packs
Oh, nice.
in a book
Oh,
for the
nice.
series.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I had won that for, I think it's Invasion was the set name that came out.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah. And I think in that I got a very rare card for the set
Ooh,
that was
nice.
worth $50.
Nice.
So I traded that off, got $50. The fat packs are worth $30.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Sweet.
Oh wait, I'm not done. So I went and bought more boosters with that. Got another rare card that was worth $150.
Oh, my.
And sold that, and I just kept the money.
Nice.
So overall, winning a tournament in Magic the Gathering got me a net gain of $200
Wow.
Nice.
for a
That's
second place win.
nice.
That's awesome.
So take that first place guy who got a fat pack and a rare tournament card that you really can't use in other tournaments.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, he's like over there bragging. I was like, I just pulled this, and everyone just comes over to my table.
Guys, I won.
Yeah, no one cares.
This guy.
So, no final story for you, Billy?
Oh, well, the only thing I can think of is like I remember getting up to all the radio contest there for was like there was have a guess which celebrity is like eat the pizza or something.
Yeah.
I'm like okay, like I saw it. I'm like oh it's Brendan Fraser. I'm like wait that's from Casino Man. So I put the answer and plus I put the quote from the scene.
Yeah.
And next to know I get a Facebook message I won. I'm like oh.
Cool.
Then I think I was at work later that day or doing something, and my buddy texted me, like, yeah, the tickets go on sale today for this concert. Like, you want to go? I'm like, sure. Like, yeah, I'll get tickets when I get home.
Yeah.
So,
Sweet.
But with that, though, we'll have to call the episode here. So thank you all very much for listening in. Have a good one.
Dig it.
Peace out.